I'm Amy Macdonald. I'd like to say hello to all of my fans here in Poland, and I'd like to invite you to my show with the Night of the Proms Orchestra. I loved music from as long as I can remember. The first concert I went to was when I was 4 years old, and it was to see Michael Jackson, and that was my first musical love. And then when I was about 12, I saw the Scottish band Travis perform at the Scottish festival Tea in the Park, and that is the moment I realised I wanted to play guitar. So when I came back from that festival, I taught myself to play the guitar, and my dad bought me a guitar as a present, and then I just kept teaching myself new songs and started writing my own songs, and that was it really. I get inspired by anything. If something moves me and I feel emotional, then usually it's inspiring and a song comes out of it. From anything, from things that go on in the news to things that happen to me, to nights out with my friends or stories people tell me. If it moves me, then usually it inspires me enough to write a song. I was 17 and I sent a demo CD away to an advert in the back of a music magazine, and from that I met my managers, and from there they managed to get me a record contract. So I signed with Universal when I was 18 and made my first album the following year, and released it when I was 19. And it was just something I loved. I loved writing songs, I loved performing, I loved playing the guitar. So it was something that I was very passionate about, and I used to do it all the time and play loads of gigs and go out of my way to do shows for myself. And I think that really worked in my favour, because when it came to being signed and doing shows professionally, I already had that experience of doing gigs. There's never really been a point when I've tried to sound any particular way. For me it's just a very natural process. The song just kind of takes shape itself, and I never sit down and try and make anything sound a particular way. It's just how it goes, and that's what happens most of the time with me, and it's what's happened so far with all 3 of my albums. I've got some shows still to do this year, and then I've got the 2 months with the orchestra. After that I'd like to take a break. I've been working this album now since the beginning of last year, so by the end of the orchestra tour it will be 2 years of promoting this album. So I definitely first and foremost would like to have some time to myself and just go back home and be normal for a bit. I've got the chance to play I think 3 or 4 songs. It's just a case really of speaking to the rest of the people involved and seeing what songs they think will work best. I'm open to anything, and I'm happy to sing any of my songs, so it's just whatever the orchestra think would be best to play live. I'll just take guidance from them. I was just very honoured to have been asked, and for me it's always exciting to do something a bit different and visit different places. So for me I was just very excited and really looking forward to doing the shows.